Alright, hey guys, what's up? It's me, Andrea, and today I'm going to be recapping the Vampire Diaries. For those of you guys who do not know, I have a certain channel just for Vampire Diary recaps. That account has not let me logged in, and it's been a while since I've made a recap, so I promised everyone I was going to make this one. So I am uploading this on this channel. So if you guys watch my recaps daily, this is a new channel, so you guys can subscribe to see more recaps and more things from this face. So I did take notes and I'm very excited to be recapping the episode. So basically the cat is out of the bag. Everyone knows that Catherine is inside of Elena. And it's a little crazy, guys. I was like, it's about time that somebody realized it, because there's like, I don't know if it's just because I know, but I could totally tell that was not Elena. The episode starts off with Nadia flashback. She's looking for Catherine, and it's like different places. She's really just hallucinating that happened a long time ago because Tyler bit her. I don't know why I showed you guys my arm, like, I got bit by Tyler, like, because Tyler bit her just like he bit me. No, Andrea. Catherine wakes up Nadia, and she's like, it's fine, you're gonna be okay, everything's gonna be fine. She's like, this is Dr. Maxfield, he's gonna fix you, and she's like, no, get away from me. Which was all a lie, homie didn't even fix her, but he paid with those consequences fast. We go to Caroline, and she's like telling everyone, like, oh my god, I can't believe that was Catherine, I can't believe it. She's like, we're the worst friends ever, and I'm like, yeah, you guys kinda are, because I could tell that wasn't Elena. I died when Caroline was like, I let her use my toothpaste. I quoted a lot of things, and I loved how Tyler goes, so how do we kill the bitch? So they made a plan to say there was Barney's surprise birthday, so everyone's calling her. I died when Catherine goes, why are they being so clingy today? And then Nadia's like, oh, look, Elena, you're so popular. But this one was really my favorite quote. It's when Stefan's telling Damon everything. He's like, she's brilliant, da-da-da. My favorite quote was, our friend Caroline did a little bit of math. And then Damon goes, Caroline? And then Stefan goes, relax, she had a calculator. I died. That was just hilarious. Our friend Caroline did a little math. Caroline? Relax, she had a calculator. Catherine calls Damon, and she's like, hey, Damon, I want to see, now that the blood's out of your system, like all this stuff. And he's like, yeah, sure. Then Stefan goes, wait, if all of us are trying to talk to her, why would she try to meet up with you? Damon goes, unless she was testing me, she knows. And then we go to Catherine, and Catherine's like, they know. And I was like, no, the cat's totally out of the bag. Trying to do like a locator spell. They go to that girl at Whitmore that's like blonde, and she's kind of friends with Bonnie and all that. But I don't think she knows that Jeremy and Barney are kind of a thing, because she's like, I can be convinced to help you guys. And then like while she's trying to look for Elena, Catherine, she's like holding Jeremy's hand. She's like, you're her brother, come here, let me hold your hand. And I love how Jeremy knows, and he's just kind of smirking about it. I thought it was hilarious, and Bonnie's face was like, hands off. And then we move on to the world's worst babysitter, Tyler Lockwood. He obviously sucks at babysitting. His rage is just doing too much sometimes. Tyler, what is wrong with you? Why would you even go in there? You're such a dummy. I was just like, Damon, stop. Like, you're doing the most. He's like, why are you here? You're worthless. Caroline pretty much pushed that red button by having sex with the guy that killed your mother. I was like, Damon, you're such a dick, but I love it. And I was like, Tyler, just like don't go in there. And I was like really in like limbo there, didn't know what to do. Damon is just pushing all of Tyler's buttons, and then he goes up to him, and then Damon just kind of backs up a little bit. I was like, stop it, Damon, like why are you even here? You really think Elena's gonna forgive you? Da 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 da. She hates you. And he's like, how's New Orleans this time of year? He's like, you don't even know me. He's like, I knew enough to get you into the cell. And he like attacks him, and then Tyler's like, oh, and I was like, you're not gonna bite him. And then all you see is just Tyler's face just go against the wall. Like, he runs away, and he goes to Dr. Maxfield, and he's like, it's my turn to play doctor. And then he's basically like pulling out his eyes, taking like parts of his body out, destroying him. Then we go back to the Salvatore house, and then Stefan's like, why did we leave the dog in charge? And Catherine's like, I'm gonna go check on Wes because he's taking way too long. I'll be right back, Nadia, okay? Just calm down, breathe. No one's gonna come get you here. It's not like there's a locator spell after me. I'll be back. Goes to find Dr. Maxfield, sees that he's like destroyed. She's like, no, no, no. And she starts throwing everything. She gets a call from Nadia's phone, and she picks up. Nadia, I'll be back at the church. Don't worry. Love how you already know that's Catherine's voice. And then Stefan goes, quit playing. If you want to ever see Nadia, you have to come to the house. We have her here. Stefan, why do you have Nadia's phone? Catherine, stop playing games. Pass me Nadia. And then she starts like, Catherine, run! But for once in her life, Catherine did not run. And then we go to the Salvatore house, and Catherine walks in, and she's like, I'm here to see my daughter. She looks down at Nadia, and she's like, I'm not going to let you die. And she's like, so you found a cure? She's like, no, but if I would have called Klaus, his blood would have healed you. My favorite part of the episode was when she was giving Nadia the good memory. She's like, you shouldn't have had 500 years looking for me. this is what your life should have been. And she's like holding her hand. I'm gonna give you a good memory. She's like, this should have been us, you and me at a cottage. And you telling me about that fort that you made. And then I asked you if I can come over. And you said when the sun comes up. And then I said, good night, Nadia. And I was crying, guys. I don't know, it hit me. In my notes, I'm like, I'm crying. With all the little emojis, the crying emojis. And she's like, your mother loves you, Nadia. And I was like, whoa, because you see Nadia on the other side. And she's standing, she's crying too. And I couldn't take my feelings there, guys. Catherine turns around after she stops crying. She's like, so, who's gonna be the brave one to drive that knife through my heart? She's talking to everyone. She's being such a little bitch. She's like, Tyler, is it you? Maddie Blue Eyes, is it you? No, you never do that to me. You're gonna go down in history as the best night I never had. And I love that, because like she always had a little thing for Matt, but she never got him. She's like, what about you, Damon? I know you'd love to stab this knife in me. She's like, Caroline, you wouldn't dare. You know I made your life better. Bon Bon, no need for goodbye. I'll see you on the flip side. Jeremy, well, it was fun having a little brother while it lasted, except you were so damn annoying. Stefan, you know I loved you. And I know deep down that you loved me. And she like goes in for a kiss and she's kissing him. And then she looks back at him and she just stabs. And he just stabs her. And I knew Stefan was gonna be the one to stab her. It was just like the way it played out. And I guess this is how our love story ends. Cause if you guys rewind, I got the connection of when Captain first showed up in Mystic Falls, like in Now Times. Remember how she stabbed Stefan? She's like, this sounds like the beginning of a love story, Stefan, not the end of one. I just thought about that and I was like, yes, this is perfect. I loved it. And then we go to the end of the episode where it's Bonnie and she's in the church and she's lighting candles. She's like, this is for you, Dad, I miss you. Catherine walks in, she starts laughing. She's like, really, this is how it's gonna be? Come on, Catherine. She's like, no, I'm not ready just yet. Wait a minute. She's like, so we all know that I already knew that this was gonna happen to me. I'm gonna die. Once again, Elena gets everything. But not this time. I left Elena with a little goodbye gift. She stabbed herself with the venom. She has the venom now and she's like, okay, well, I'm ready. Bonnie, I said I'm ready. And she's like, I can't control this. Really? Well, then who controls this? And then all of a sudden the church starts going cray-cray. Things are blowing and I'm like, oh my God, Catherine, you're not gonna make it to the other side. I think you're going somewhere down low. And all you see is Catherine fall down and she's sliding out of that church. Things are blowing, things are going cray. She's like, no! She's like flying out. I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, that's how the episode ends. It was a really good episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys.